try to dream up things that we feel can really have a big impact, like maybe a super Band-Aid. We set it up to look very much like a gecko, because the gecko has enormous adhesivity on their feet, so to speak, and the Band-Aid has all these nano protrusions from it. So there's enormous surface area, and so now we're looking at it for making certain forms of surgery easier, like intestinal surgery, various different types of medical adhesive applications. A lot of times what we do is we license things to companies, or a lot of times we've started companies that create products.
There is other cases in which companies are actually coming in and they're asking us to either assess their technology or redesign their technology.
So we get to see cutting-edge technologies, the prototype devices. Major focus of our research is the electrical properties of both skeletal and cardiac muscle. One of the things that we're doing is really novel is we're actually reanimating human hearts. And these are hearts that have been deemed non-viable for transplantation, that were gifts from the organ donors and their families to the lab.
And if they have good enough function, we'll reanimate them and we'll be able to look at the internal anatomy while the isolated heart is functioning.
And just like a heart transplant, you have 4 to 6 hours before you need to reanimate that heart. We'll get it to beat on its own in a native rhythm, and then we can put cameras inside and visualize any of the functional anatomy, really study this device-tissue interface of new pacing systems or leads.